Something needs to change. The fandom is broken, the fandom thinks Star Wars is broken, and Star Wars Only has been nowhere to be found. And I'm tired of seeing this fandom tear itself apart, and the so-called leaders of this community have only made things worse. So someone needs to come back and fix this mess, and I guess that's gonna be me. I left this void in the franchise since my absence, and I'm very sorry about that. I saw all the messages, don't get me wrong. Where are you, Only? What happened to your channel? Why do you keep saying you'll come back and you never do? And I must have gotten hundreds of messages saying,
Star Wars Only, I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
Somehow, Star Wars Only has returned. Again. Yeah, I know, it probably gets old hearing that, right? But there's an actual reason I'm coming back right now, because this is a very important time in our community, I feel. I didn't want to be the one to do this, but somebody's got to do it. I am the chosen one. We got to get Star Wars back on track, my friends, and I'm here to do just that. But wait, Star Wars Only, how many times are you going to return and then leave us again? I know. I've only uploaded 5 videos in the past 2 years. That's really bad, man. It wasn't really by choice. I had a lot of life stuff going on, circumstantial stuff that I just literally could not upload videos. But I will admit, myself, like many of you, have probably lost a little bit of love for Star Wars in the past 2 years. It's been one of the reasons I've disappeared for so long. But I am still in love with Star Wars, and I want what's best for it. Part of what I did to find my voice again was I went back to the roots, poured over so many books and the history of Star Wars, the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff that made me fall in love with the brand in the first place. And I was waiting for the right moment to truly return, to be the hero the Star Wars fandom needs, but not the one it deserves. And I'm ready to return to this franchise. I am ready to member again. And you better member. So subscribe right now to hop on this train before we leave the station. We only have one direction, my friends, and that's forward. It's time for you to member again. And do you remember Star Wars Only? Well, Star Wars Only's back. He's here to stay. We had a great, I think, maybe 3 to 4 year run in like 2018 to 2012 at the height of my channel. And I mean, not even just my channel. I have like an Instagram page and other stuff like that. You know, we were building a community of rational Star Wars fans who care less about the culture war in the fandom and more about the quality of content by Lucasfilm. My fandom was diverse in opinions. It wasn't the OT purists or the shills or all prequel fans. It was a mix of all comers. And I had documentaries reaching over millions of viewers. I don't think a lot of other Star Wars YouTube channels can even say something like that. Your favorite Star Wars channels used to message me praising my words, and others were so scared of me they would call me out but never invite me on for an actual real discussion. It'd be, yeah, I'd love to talk to Star Wars Only. I just can't seem to find any of his information on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, anything like that. I had fans who would literally go get jobs at Disney or Lucasfilm and send me pictures on site saying, hey, Only, I made it in. Now we're going to do that again, my friends. We're making a comeback, everybody. And that comeback starts today. You don't have to be lonely here at Star Wars Only. And I'm ready to take on all comers. You let it be known throughout the fandom that I'm not fucking around, motherfuckers. All right? I don't know who's been running the show for the past couple years here, but it's been a pretty piss poor job, and it's time for a change in management. All right? Star Wars Only, he's got hands rated E for everybody, all right? You can all catch these hands. I do not discriminate. And I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but just like the thumbnail of this video, damn, doesn't this fandom just feel so empty without me? Like, there's so many Star Wars stuff coming out, movies and everything, and no one's even talking about it. You're so busy fighting with YouTubers and other people in the fandom, you're not even focusing on what's actually happening. We're getting another Star Wars movie in 2026. We were supposed to get 2. That's not happening now. We're probably going to get one in 2026, 2027, all the way to 2030. A Star Wars movie every year. And guess what? I'm going to be here for the entire run. We're going to rebuild this damn fandom, okay? From the ground up. And I know what you want from me. I know what you want to hear. You want documentaries, all right? No one in the fandom does documentaries like Star Wars Only, right? And I can't believe you guys watch those shitty things and you want more. But fine. You're getting 2 Star Wars documentaries by me. And unlike Lucasfilm, I'm not going to reveal anything to you until the script is completely written and approved by the higher-ups. But I will spoil this much. They will be banger documentaries, all right? But that's the future. What about today? What about now, all right? Well, tonight, I'm going to live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to reunite with all of you, answer any questions you may have had for me over the past 2 years. I'm also going to live stream tomorrow night, right after Skeleton Crew drops, and I'll be uploading my review the following day. And going forward, I'm gonna live stream with you guys every week until the show ends, and maybe even after that, we'll do weekly live streams. Live streams are definitely coming back to the channel, and don't worry, daily uploads are coming back as well for the entire month of December, excluding Christmas, of course. I'm gonna be uploading one video a day, and I mean it when I say I'm back. I really want to truly be a good influence on this fandom. And it's really sad to say, honestly, seeing what's happened in the past 2 years with this community and everything involved with it in the franchise. And I do want to be a force for change. That was a pun, by the way. And not like the fake positivity stuff that the shills push or the other side, the grifters who is like, everything is woke. It's all woke LGBTQ. So I'm tired of the extremism, all right? We need an honest dialogue and we need honest conversations in Star Wars again. We should want what's best for Star Wars, not what's best for our personal vendettas against the other side or against Lucasfilm themselves, all right? We should all want better Star Wars. And while I was not on this channel preaching for better Star Wars, I will say I was at least active on Tatooine, the podcast I've been running with 3 friends for the past year or so. So check that out. But when it comes to Star Wars, the future's now, my friends. I'm going to build my fan base back again. I'm going to add more fans. Fans of Star Wars only. Fans only for Star Wars only. Only fans, I guess you would call them. So let's do this together, guys. Let's take Star Wars back. Let's try to get people to remember why they love Star Wars. And I want to get you, whoever's watching this right now, I want you to remember why you love Star Wars and why you love Star Wars only. Become an Only fan today by subscribing to the channel because after this video, there's no going back, my friends. And like the amazing George Lucas said,
Star Wars only, I don't know what the fuck your problem is.